YouTube, what it do? It's your boy TWV checking in for the first episode of the wrestling vlog, wrestling review show. So this is me reviewing Friday Night Smackdown from Valentine's Day. So first off, we start off with Cody Rhodes kicking the show off. With the opening segment speaking about his potential opponents that are going into Elimination Chamber. So he brought up Logan Paul, John Cena, CM Punk.
So, Washington, D.C. What do we want to talk about? We talk about how WrestleMania seems to go through the Elimination Chamber. This past Monday, the gigantic news that our friend, my friend, main event, Jey Uso, has selected Gunther to wrestle for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. So now, all eyes are fixed on the Elimination Chamber and who will wrestle me in the main event for the undisputed WWE Championship. So, who's it gonna be? Will it be the most natural athlete ever to enter our sport, Logan Paul? What about my friend, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk? There's also Drew McIntyre. And then, of course, the greatest of all time, John Cena. I can tell you who it's not going to be. It is not going to be Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa, who has not qualified for the chamber, who is not in any of the remaining qualifying matches. Solo Sikoa, who knows when it stands to this ring one-on-one, how it is with he and I. Solo Sikoa, who I believe that Samoan spike last week wasn't for me.
And he brought up Drew McIntyre slightly, but then this caused Drew McIntyre to pull up, get some shit off his chest. exchanged words, hinting at a potential future clash. The conversation was intense, showcasing the competitive tension between them, which led to
Also, Drew McIntyre. That's all I get. Okay. Let's spin it. It's WrestleMania season. Everybody's got it all on their mind. You're right. I apologize. You want to do it one more time? All right. You guys okay if we do this one more time? All right. Okay. This one's for you. And also, Drew McIntyre! Also, Drew McIntyre has won the Elimination Chamber twice. Once as world champion, also Drew McIntyre, former multiple-time world champion, Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. Accolades aside, is that the same Drew McIntyre that just last month on SmackDown stood in this ring and hugged you? Put myself out in front of the world because I was worried about you, told you were going to a dark place, and you tried to fight me? That Drew McIntyre? Is it the also Drew McIntyre that a few weeks later on Raw when I was handling business with Sami Zayn, you attacked? Is it that Drew McIntyre? Is that who you're talking about, Cody? I don't know your deal, I didn't want it to be this way. You've made it personal, buddy, so I guess I'm gonna have to remind you exactly who Drew McIntyre is. Is that so? Well, I can count on one hand the men who have defeated me since I returned to WWE. You're one of them, Drew, and I have not forgotten.
which led to Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga showing up, with Jacob saying he's gonna dog walk Braun and Priest tonight to win elimination, to go to Elimination Chamber, and then beat everybody in Elimination Chamber, and then go on to WrestleMania to take on Cody Rhodes and win the championship back for his family.
You already got your spot in the chamber. Now see me, I'm all gas, no brakes tonight. So when it comes to Priest and Braun, I'm about to dog walk their ass. And when I get done running through those two, then I earn my way into the chamber. And after that, I'm going to WrestleMania with it. And then when I'm done with WrestleMania, I'm bringing that title back home to my family where it should have never left. But I think this is something that people want to see. I think people want to see a psychopath and a werewolf throw down in the nation's capital right now. But it's not going to happen because I have my spot in the chamber already. Cody, I think he wants to talk to you. Because that's what you want, right? Well, here's when. When you qualify for the Elimination Chamber, and then when you defeat everybody in said chamber, then you and I can fight over this.
Show so Sokoa pulling up to the arena, and this visibly disturbed Jacob, making him extremely angry. So before Jacob left to go find where Solo was at, Cody Rhodes stopped him and told him, "You're going to get the first word, but I'm going to get the last word," because of what happened last Friday after the tag team match of Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Solo Sikoa attacked him to close the show.
Nah, Cody. If there's gonna be anybody to speak to Solo, it's gonna be me first. On some family business. You can get the first word. I sure as hell am gonna get the last.
So the next match on the card for the night was Naomi versus Chelsea Green in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
And it's an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Introducing
stakes were fairly high as Naomi always loses championship matches, and then she's going up against the women's United States champion. So it's a double-edged sword to this match, in my opinion. Chelsea Green, eh, she shouldn't have lost because you need to put your new champion on a pedestal. But at the same time, it's like I didn't want Naomi to lose because obviously they're going to lose the tag belts. I'm assuming between next week in WrestleMania because there's still the Jade Cargill issue. I don't know which way that's going. I don't know if it's going to be Bianca did it or Naomi did it. We're going to get to that further in this video. But the match was really good. I give it a 3.5. It wasn't an earth scorcher. Like it was good graps. Like it was really good. Naomi showcased her athleticism and her resilience and got her offense off. Same thing with Chelsea Green. She ended up winning the match with a split-legged moonsault. So now she goes on to Elimination Chamber. So it was a pretty solid match. I digged it. I digged it. So after that match was the Sami Zayn injury update. In this update, he apologized to the fans for his absence and detailed the severity of his injuries, including neck traumas, his spinal compression, severe nerve damage, which is have sidelined him indefinitely. He expressed his struggle to come with the terms that Kevin Owens betrayed him, noting that while the conflicts that they have had in their tumultuous relationship, this attack felt different as it seemed like Kevin Owens was trying to end his career. Zayn emphasized that he had supported Kevin Owens during the ladder match during the 2025 Royal Rumble, where Cody Rhodes Alabama slammed him off of an announce table into a fucking ladder, a ladder bridge. So he seems that Kevin Owens' frustration was just taken out on him. And to conclude the message, Sami Zayn said, when he's back healthy, he's gonna get him. So after that, we had the next match where I took a lunch break. Not a lunch break. I went to go get something to eat, pretty much. But I did rewatch the match or the highlights. And it was a pretty good match between the Motor City Machine Guns and Los Garza. I am not pretty high on Los Garza. This is kind of the only down of the night, even though I kind of skipped out on it. The tag division on SmackDown sucks. With the Street Profits coming back, hopefully they turn the heat up. There's only really two good teams, which would be DIY and Motor City Machine Guns, and they have ran their course. As you see, they had a 2 out of 3 falls match at the Royal Rumble, and nobody gave a fuck. So we'll have to see what Triple H is going to do, because we're going to have another WrestleMania situation last year where it's like, okay, we're going to just throw a tag team whatever match on there, call it a day, and it's going to be a revolving door thing again. The new champs are going to hold the belts till SummerSlam or something, lose the belt. But let me not keep rambling on about that. But yeah, that the tag match was a 2. I mean, Motor City Machine Guns are great wrestlers, but Los Garzas, in my opinion, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. This is probably going to be the only Debbie Downer part of the show. They stink. Like, they were better as singles competitors, and that's saying nothing because they were like cool at the most. But to the next segment, we have Kevin Owens responding to the Sami Zayn segment, and Kevin Owens addressed Sami Zayn's video message with a promo, and he acknowledged that Sami Zayn's injury updates and expressed his own emotional turmoil, stating that in the past 6 months he's been betrayed by 3 different individuals he's considered brothers. So that would be Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn betrayed him because he was in war games with Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns been beating Kevin Owens' ass since 2020. Then he said Cody Rhodes turned on him because he chose Randy Orton over him. And then vice versa for Randy Orton. He felt like Randy Orton chose Cody Rhodes over him. He thought they had a better bond in that. So he dismissed Sami Zayn's complaints about his neck injuries, saying that Sami Zayn doesn't understand true pain. And Kevin Owens went on to challenge Sami Zayn for a match at Elimination Chamber in Toronto, declaring that clear or not, Sami Zayn should come find him and he'll truly understand pain. So this was the best segment of the night, in my opinion, because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are just wrestling soulmates. If you haven't seen any of their other matches, they're going to put on a classic. They're going to put on a classic. So I'm very hyped that this goes to WrestleMania because it may still, not still, it may be the match of a night. I don't know if it's going to be night 1 or night 2. Sami Zayn last year put on the best match of WrestleMania, in my opinion, against Gunther. And I have no doubt that he could do it again. So yeah, we'll have to just wait and see how the cookie crumbles and how it kind of pans out from there. The next segment we have is the Jacob and Solo segment. So
tell me what the hell is going on. And tell me what the hell this is. Been trying to tap in with you for a minute, huh? I need a time off, okay? Ever since I lost the Unifella to Roman, I have not been myself. I let you down. I let you down. I let the family down. But you have any idea how that feels? And I'm okay now. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take over this business, just like we've done before. And the only way that we can do that is together, as one. But it starts with you by winning the qualifying match, going all to the champion, winning it, and bringing that title back to this family. You got me? Jacob, I love you.
So the backstage segment between the Bloodline started with Jacob Fatu looking for Solo, ended up finding Solo, and then Jacob Fatu demanded an explanation for Solo, basically being missing in action since the Raw on Netflix premiere where he lost to Roman Reigns and lost to Ulafala, basically saying he's not the tribal chief when he never was a tribal chief. He was the fake tribal chief. And now he didn't fall back in line to the Bloodline, so we're still in the Bloodline vortex, which is cool with me. I love the Bloodline. I love their storylines. I love the wrestling cinema. So, hey, they got me. I don't really care. The segment goes with Solo saying that he needed time off, kind of had personal struggles going on, had to step away to get his mind back right together. That pissed Jacob Fatu off, saying, I've been trying to get up with you this whole time. So in the Bloodline 2.0, you'll see that there's cracks starting to form. So we shall see where it's going to go from there. I see that it's a Jacob and Solo match at WrestleMania. I feel like Jacob should go over because, as you can tell, Jacob Fatu is a bona fide superstar in the making, and I cannot wait for him and Roman to finally face off. I don't know if they will pull the trigger on something like that for SummerSlam, or they will wait again until next year in New Orleans for WrestleMania. WrestleMania has an official location for next year now. It is New Orleans. That popped up maybe yesterday or the day before on Twitter. So I'm excited for that as well. After that, it was a segment with Shinsuke Nakamura, LA Knight, and The Miz. Basically, Shinsuke was like, hey, I've been waiting for somebody to come test me and challenge me. LA Knight shows up like, you beat me, and then after you beat me, I done walked through the mid-card, and I deserve another title shot. The Miz showed up like, hey, I came over here to SmackDown to basically tell myself I still got it, and I need to beat you in order to get to Shinsuke, to beat Shinsuke, to basically say that I still got it. So
Let me talk to her. Look at old shit out here playing two lies and a truth. Says he's been hiding in the shadows. Yeah. I the truth. You haven't been hiding in the shadows. Then you said you were praying for a worthy contender. Then you said you were looking for a test. Wrong. That's the biggest bunch of BS I ever heard. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard, because the last time you and I were in this ring, I planted your head on that mat and the 3 count was in it. Yeah. But then all it took was half the Isles of Samoa and Tonga to come down here and just snatch that away from me. And now since then, I beat every cross-eyed halfwit who stepped to me on a quest to come back and get that championship. But you want to talk about tests for that championship? I'll tell you the test right now. The test is looking at you. The test is standing here. And my man, you already failed that test with everybody saying, you guys are still going for that shtick, huh? I mean, I gotta admit, I was wrong. And I'm not wrong very often, but I was wrong. About a year ago, I said that LA Knight was a flash in the pan, that he was a fad. But here we are, the WWE Universe eating out of the palm of his hand. It just kind of proves one thing, that you guys aren't educated. I know you're not smart. You're basic. I mean, look at you. Basic. I see what Shinsuke sees, and that is that you and nobody else is worthy. You know who is worthy? Hold on. I got this one. I'm gonna guess you're gonna say The Miz. I'm gonna guess you're gonna say something about Grand Slam champion. You're gonna say something about former United States champion. You're gonna say, I beat John Cena in the main event at WrestleMania. Look, talk about same old shtick, my God. You haven't been using the same old shtick for over the last 10 years, and if my math serves me right, I think it's been at least that long since you've been relevant. I've also got to say, man, I'm kind of happy to see you here. I almost forgot you were even here. Matter of fact, I feel like everybody out here probably wants to forget you were here. So why don't you talking to John Cena, why don't you take a page out of his book, start a farewell tour, because I know everybody's ready to see you go away. You want me to go away? You want me to go away? Did you see us say last week? He said he's okay for men to cry. Oh, wow. Wow, that's good. Hey, you know what? He's right. I did say it was okay for men to cry when it rises to that occasion. And, you know, it's just like you to make it a point to miss the point. Because the point was that there's a line where you go just a little bit too far. And if you want to talk about crying, you want to talk about crybabies, at the very top of that list of all-time crybaby bitches, it's got to be you and Drew McIntyre missing that. over again in this industry. You wanna know why I tout my resume so much? Because guys like you don't measure to me. When the dust settles on my career, when the dust settles on my career, my resume stands alone. Can you say the same? Or will you crumble when they stop chanting your name and realize that there's nothing beneath the surface? Because you, LA Knight, are not on my radar. And if John Cena can call his shot, then The Miz can call his shot, and I want my shot at the United States Championship. I came to SmackDown with a new purpose. To elevate a title again, to forge my way to WrestleMania, and you'll be a guy on the outside looking in, just like you always have your entire career. Did you just say I'm not even on my radar? I'm pretty sure that you just mentioned something I said last week, which tells me you must be watching everything I do. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, first of all. But when you talk about the idea of, well, why do I deserve a shot at that championship? Let's think about it for 1 second. The man who was a champion before me, the man who's the champion now, you put all their title defenses together, maybe 1/100th of what I did. I was in here defending that damn thing every single damn week. And what that means is as much as I want that title, oh baby, but does that title ever need me? I'll make that thing shine. But you, oh man, you ever met you? Dude, you suck. You are the most impotent dork. You got, is this man championship material? Never!
Broke into a match after that. The match was solid. Really good. Really good grabs in my opinion. LA Knight is a very underrated wrestler. The Miz, when he wants to wrestle, is a really, not going to say great wrestler. He's a really good wrestler. And graps is subjective when it comes to wrestling. Like, I like a lot of wrestlers. When you go to Twitter in the IWC, whole different conversation. Hey, it is what it is. So that match is cool. LA Knight won with the BFT into the jumping elbow off of the second rope. I want to say, I think it was the second rope. Might be wrong. It might have been the third rope. Hey. So then after that, we had R-Truth versus Carmelo Hayes. This started from a Twitter video of, I guess, R-Truth saying Carmelo Hayes is not him. That's kind of been the running story with Carmelo Hayes' feuds so far. People just say, yeah, you're not him, or you miss your shots, and it starts with a match. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Hey, what's up? 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 Competition, make it disappear like a very long kitchen. I'm right to the wheel for love. I'm back to back to the neck gets off. Most time you see me, I'm being simple. Every time I must look like a pimple. Thinking on claim to fame. Deleting most the OG playing the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off with your shot better. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You believe it, what's up? You feel me? Everybody say what's up? 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 You can get this, or you can get the that. What's up? This is where it's at. What's up? 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 Your mind. If you learn, I gotta teach you something. So no. No, it's too bad, man. People like that, they respect talent like us, man. You know, you're right. We should show them what happened when people disrespect us. You and me, we team up. Melo don't miss.
Melo don't miss? What?
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way career from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in to the Carmelo Hayes!
So the match was fairly quick, and I kind of hate that it went like that. R-Truth is a really good wrestler, but I'm like, hey, he's put my guy over. I've been high on Carmelo Hayes at least since 2020 when Adam Cole was still in the WWE. Adam Cole put him over on the way out. He's the next superstar. I wish that Twitter would stop hating and saying Triple H just keeps making him lose, but it's like, bro, he's getting TV time. So you're getting TV time. Obviously, he sees something in you. I do feel like he or Andrade should have beat LA Knight for the United States Championship. I don't know why they went with Shinsuke. I know they did do something with, I want to say a Japanese promotion, and Shinsuke went over there with the belt. But it's like, bro, he's literally having the Logan Paul defense. I think he defended it once since he won the belt. We need to pack him up, get the belt off of him, do a 4-way. We're not going to do that Elimination Chamber, so we're going to go to WrestleMania with this. So he got to drop the belt at Mania to at least Carmelo Hayes, Andrade. Shit, let LA Knight win it back. But yeah, that was my little tangent for the Shinsuke LA Knight Miz thing and the Carmelo Hayes thing. So next was the Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton match, and that match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax! And her opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
Woo! Damn. Man, got his fucking sign in the way, dog.
Wake up, Tiffany. Blink if you can hear me, Tiffany. Wake up, Tiffany. It's still Tiffany time. Sit up if you can, Tiffany. The queen chooses you. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Match was a beauty. I think everybody's starting to get on the, well, not even starting to get on the Tiffany Stratton train. They were on the train already, but she showed she's a world-class wrestler. And she's only been on the main roster, I want to say, less than a year. But she was putting up bangers in NXT, not going to lie. So I was pretty high on her. But for her to be undersized in this match versus Nia Jax, and they were going for it. It was easily the match of the night. It was definitely a great women's match. It definitely had all the meanings of being a great match until the interference, but I get where the interference was for. It was to build to the tag team match of her and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, and to put a bow on, okay, Charlotte's facing you at WrestleMania. So all in all, beautiful match, beautiful post-match segment with the interference and Nia Jax squashing everybody. And then the segment after that, when Byron Saxton was talking to Tiffany Stratton, then Trish Stratus pulled up like, hey, we're going to be in Toronto. This is my hometown. Like, hey, you know, Tiffy time. And Trish Stratus like, I fuck with it. So then
I knew it! I told you! Everybody thinks it's me. That's no, look, thank you for showing us. We both already knew.
Okay, it's just something. We don't know anything yet. Let me go Pierce, and we figure out the next steps. But look, we can't jump to any conclusions.
Oh, you know what? You don't even need to make that call because we are going to go to Raw and we're going to handle this and my call ourselves. Okay? Let's go. And everybody always have comments.
after that was the Naomi and Bianca segment. They were pretty much telling them like, hey, we got video of who we possibly think attacked Jade. And it was Liv and Raquel caught on camera walking away from the scene. But when you watch the video, Naomi looks shocked that there is actually videographic evidence. So I'm under the assumption it is Naomi that is the one that beat up Jade. And it makes sense because her and Bianca were really tight. And then Jade came, and then that was her right-hand man. It's like, all right, you left me for her. And we've been tight since the get-go. So I do see her getting jealous, and this would be the cause of her heel turn. And I would like to see a heel Naomi. She's been the glow forever. And it's just like when Bayley had the heel turn. Bayley's heel turn was great. And then, you know, once it was time last year on the road to WrestleMania, they flipped her back face. So I can see it. I can see it going really well. Naomi's a great character, a great wrestler. So I can definitely, I'm very high on it. So
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Charlotte and Tiffany got the path to WrestleMania. Your brother has got his path to WrestleMania. What you won last week? How big that would be. Brother and brother, both fighting for the World Championships in the grandest stage of them all. I mean, it's not going to happen because I qualified for Elimination Chamber, but you're going to win, go to WrestleMania, beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Eat Mania running wild, no Eat Mania at home or your field. Listen, man, I need to give you some advice. I used to be like you, angry. You're angry right now, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. So listen closely to this advice. Sure, your career is going really bad in the toilet. But But the plus side, you're married up now. Is it something I said, Jay? Sorry, Chip.
After that, we had the Jimmy and Drew McIntyre segment. This one was, paint by numbers. Drew McIntyre pulled up talking shit. Pretty much was antagonizing Jimmy for losing the Elimination Chamber match last week, saying that his career's in the dumps and he's jealous of Jay. And then he called him Jay jokingly. Jimmy super kicked him. Match next week. Paint by numbers. But I'm all in on Jimmy as well. This is my, dark horse. I got Jimmy getting into that United States title feud some kind of way. I don't know how, but I would like Jimmy to win the belt at Mania. And Jay, I'm a Uso lover. Hey, it is what it is. I've been fucking with the Usos 10 years, 12 years. Even when I was out of wrestling, I was kind of tuned in. If the Usos was having a match, I was going to tune in. So in the main event featured a high-stakes triple threat match between Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu with a coveted spot in the Elimination Chamber on the line. This nigga had his The match had carnage. Basically, it was just a display of power, agility, with each competitor just showing off like, yeah, I can fuck y'all up. So I was fucking with it. So the match was going well, and then once the 10:56 mark, we hit fast forward and it got turned up. Oh shit! Yeah! So then Solo Sikoa decided to try to interfere. Cody Rhodes came down to intervene. Cody Rhodes intervening with Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa accidentally spiked Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu seen it, got visibly upset. So we're building toward that match between Solo and Jacob. And like I said earlier, I would like Jacob to squash him. He deserves it. You know, just put a bow on it like, hey, this is the next superstar in the bloodline. This is the guy that should challenge Roman Reigns somewhere down the line in the future. But with that distraction, it caused... Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! But with that distraction, it caused Damian Priest to capitalize and hit the South of Heaven on Braun Strowman, and led to him getting the victory and earning his spot in the Elimination Chamber match. So all in all, I get this show a 3.5 out of 5. Wasn't a barn burner, wasn't a world turner. Basically, storyline progression, story building till WrestleMania. Cool, I'm cool with it. Definitely building up to Elimination Chamber. Definitely got high hopes for Elimination Chamber. Both chamber matches have a lot of great wrestlers in them. From CM Punk to Logan Paul, even though people hate Logan Paul, John Cena, the GOAT, come on. Priest can go in there with anybody. Drew can go in there with anybody. For the women's side, we got Liv, we got Naomi. I'm drawing a blank, but it's a lot of good women in that match as well. So I do think that Roxanne Perez will win her match coming up against Raquel. I don't want to see Liv and Raquel in there. That's going to be boring as fuck. Like, yes, Liv by herself, great wrestler. Her with Raquel brings her down a peg because she doesn't use all of her talent. She kind of leans on Raquel to, hey, bully these motherfuckers for me. But hey, all in all, I'm excited. Thanks for checking in for the first edition of the Wrestling Vlog review show. We'll be back at it tomorrow for NXT. I am going to NXT in DC. I do have ringside seats, so we will have a vlog set up for that tomorrow as well. This is your boy TWV checking out. I'll catch you in the next one.